Hello and welcome back to your geography class. This is the last time we are meeting up for the chapter number 1's discussion, as we are going to discuss the extra questions from inside the chapter part. Again, the question pattern will remain the same as it is given in the book. It means we are going to discuss 1-mark questions, 2-mark questions along with the MCQ parts. So let's start with the first question. It is asking, what is an example of a renewable resource mentioned in the chapter? So in the chapter, various resources are mentioned. But in here, according to these given 4 examples, we have to pick a renewable resource that can be renewed easily. So coal, petroleum, natural gas, fossil fuels. Not at all a renewable resource because they can be renewed, but it will take thousands of years. So we do consider in that case that they cannot be renewed. So what will be our answer? Hamara answer rahega solar energy. Then going with the next question, what does resource conservation mean? How to save the resources? That is the entire process that comes in the resources conservation. And in here, we have to find usse milta julta hua answer. And we have to using resources without any planning? No. If we are using resources without any planning, that doesn't comes in conservation. It means we are using. तो उसके लिए हमारे 3 और examples हैं. It means 3 more options are there that we have to discuss. So going with the next one, extracting as many, not at all, again overuse. Using resources carefully, wisely, and giving them time to renew. This is the correct option for the resource conservation meaning. It means we are utilizing the resources very carefully, wisely. Along with that, we are giving the time for the renewal of that resource. It can be a short span, it can be a bit more duration. Next one, which of the following is a human-made resource? It means where humans are utilizing natural resources and creating a new object while transforming its appearance, shape, or entire texture. So here are 4 options. Coal, naturally occurring. Wind energy, naturally occurring. Water, naturally occurring. So what is our answer? Roads. Humans have constructed that with the help of natural resources that are rocks. Coal tar is also extracted from the natural resources itself. So basically, human-made resource. Next is, which of the following is not an example of a non-renewable resource? It means we have to pick a renewable resource out of these non-renewable 3-1. So which are those? Coal, petroleum, natural gas. Luckily, these are written in the consecutive manner. So our answer is wind energy because it is a renewable resource. Next, why is the distribution of natural resources unequal across the earth or all over the earth? So 3 factors are there. Let's figure out. Here is terrain, climate, and altitude. So because of physical factors like terrain, climate, and altitude, this will be your answer. Next, what does sustainable development aims to achieve? Sustainable development is the goal of each and every government of the world at present. But how to achieve it? That is also same. But in here, in this question, we have to give the answer that how to achieve that sustainable development and uska aim kya hai. So aim is to utilize all available resources, that goes for overuse, balancing current resource and use with the future needs. It means we are balancing present and future. That is what calls for sustainable developments aim to achieve. Next, what makes human being a special resource? As they are considered as significant and vital resources among 3 of the types of resources. So we have to give the authentic reason what makes them. So they do have these 3 factors: skill, knowledge, and technology. These make the humans a vital, significant, or important or special resources. So their knowledge, skills, and technology. Next is, which of the following is an example of a natural resource that is naturally occurring? Textbooks, bridges, machines. Answer is forests. They are naturally occurring. Now, what leads to the creation of more resources through ideas, knowledge, and discoveries? So, what leads to the creation of new resources with the help of these three factors? Technology. Then, what term is used to describe the amount of resources available for use? Availability or something else? Stock. They are available, that is why we are using, so they are in our stock. So the amount of resources available for use are to be known as the stock. Next question, what helps improve the quality of human skills? That is human resources. It means human resources development, turning them into valuable resource. So here we have to give that concern that how we can improve the quality of human resources so that they can create more and more human made resources. That part is education, knowledge, by departing them the knowledge, education, and after that, of course, they are pursuing the passage of getting skill or obtaining skill, and along with technology, as I already stated, they can create wonders. Next is, what practice balances the use of resources and their conservation for future generation? So what kind of practices? I hope you are getting the answers. 3R theories can be considered. Let's find out. Sustainability. And for the sustainability, of course, we have to follow the 3R theory of reduce, reuse, recycle. But before that, its sustainability is required. How to sustain the thing? For that part, our 3R theory is to be persuaded. Which resource type includes air, water, soil, and minerals? So are they natural or they are human? Of course, human resources, they are not there. Human made are not there. Concern is they are naturally occurring, so they are natural resources. There is no human contribution in the occurrence of air, water, soil, or minerals. Next is, how can time and technology changes substances into resources? By the passing time, inventions, discoveries can take place, and with the help of technology, they can be utilized as resources. So time and technology are important aspects or factors that help transform substance into resources by meeting people's need. Whatever needs, requirements are there of the humankind, the discoveries can be made according to that part, and utilizing discoveries and inventions such as the invention of the wheel or hydroelectricity, just for the example part. Otherwise, concern is still over here only. And as it is geography, make sure कि आप examples लिख ही दें अगर आपके पास है. It will create a good impact on your examiner. अच्छे number मिलेंगे. So what's a big deal in that? Just by writing few words, if you're getting more good marks. Next is, why are humans considered an important resource? Again, the way or pattern of asking the question can vary. Answer will be almost same. Of course, you can bring about the changes in the language. So, यहाँ पे question है, why humans are considered as an important resource? Because they are the one who can utilize natural resources and transform the substances into resources or the human-made resources. So, humans are considered an important resource because their ideas, knowledge, skill, and technology can create wonders and enhance resources with the improving quality of life. Next question. What is resourcefulness and why is it important? What is resourcefulness? Quite important term. Let's read the answer. So, resourcefulness is the ability to use the resources with the help of knowledge, skills, and creativity to find solutions and make the best use of available resources. Resourcefulness, to find out the way, measure, solution to whatever natural resources are available and to create a new thing with your ideas, creativity, discovery, invention. And of course, it is important for innovation and problem solving method. If a problem is there, we have to figure out a solution, and that can be taken out easily with the help of human resources. Along with that, please implement the formula: human resources, skill, knowledge, technology, and that goes for wonders. Creative formula from my part. Next question. What are some ways to conserve resources at home? Again, 3R theory, it can be experimented everywhere because it is the successful one. It can be implemented and it should be implemented at any cost. So we can say must be implemented. Answer is resources can be conserved at home. And what if in place of home आ जाए कि resources all around us, कि हमारे आसपास जितने भी resources हैं, how to conserve them, we have to suggest some ways. So answer will remain same only. So answer is by reducing consumption, reduce, recycling and reuse. So reduce, reuse, recycle, 3R theory. And what to be done with these parts for the materials, saving water and minimizing electricity wastage. So we can use these 3R theories at home. How so? For materials, as I've said, just for the usage of bed sheet, you can use it for various other purposes when you are not willing to use it for the bed sheet part. Saving water, leakage tap can be maintained, and minimizing electricity usage when you are not using a particular room's electricity switches, you can turn them off. So likewise, you can use these 3R theories at your home with the few things. What principles of sustainable development are highlighted in the chapter? So we have discussed some principles, remember. So this question is asking about that part only. So here are those, but given in short, not in the table form. The principles include respecting all forms of life, all the biotic components including humans, animals and wildlife, that is flora and fauna. Conserving the earth's diversity particularly of each and everything. Priorly, it is to be concerned with the variety or diversity of flora and fauna. Whether they are our resources or not so, we should conserve all the type of diversity, because if they are naturally occurring, there is a purpose of their life within the nature, whether it is concerned with us or not so. So we should not break that concern. Minimizing resources depletion. If it is not required, we should avoid using that particular resource. And we have already discussed that case with the help of the example of vehicles. Enabling communities to take care of their environment, starting from the individual, then you're spreading it all around you. So that was all about your chapter resources. I hope the discussion was clear. Equally, the answers to you for the extra questions or the exercise part. So see you soon with the chapter 2's discussion. And what is the chapter number 2? Please find out so that we can start a class in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.